And now let's meet the visiting team.
Finally.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Zaire Williams. At the other forward position, DeAndre Jordan. At center, Devontae Mutombo. At shooting guard, Kevin Durant. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of this team is Rick Carlisle.
Guys, don't let me fix my shit. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it real quick. Or I can do it after this.
At the point, at 6'3" number 36, Marcus Smart. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 15, Reed Shepard. Number 27, Rudy Gobert. At small forward, at 6'9", number 42, Rob Palmer. The other forward, at 6'10".
Defensive Player of the Year, the MVP candidate.
Greetings, folks.
He's the MVP candidate this year. This year he's running for it, and he'll definitely fucking get he may get MVP, man. He's fucking look at that. Damn, he's doing more assists than he did last year. A little bit less points, but definitely more assists. He played all but one game the last 2 seasons. It don't make sense. How can you start 51 but only play 50 games? Don't make sense at all. That's a glitch or something. Oh, there's this one, yeah. Those lineups just win. He ain't played yet. Okay. But he'll get it. Always stay attached. Stay in front of the post. I don't know, maybe behind them. Don't stay in front of them, keep from getting it. Fix this. Marcus Smart will be Anthony Edwards. Reed Shepard will be Kevin Durant. Holland will be Czar. He can handle him. Jaron Jackson. It's going to be Jordan. Center is going to be the QB, which I think when if Gobert leaves, Jackson's got to be center. Okay, who's guarding him? He plays a lot, so uh, Kevin Durant. Rodriguez. All right, we're ready. Make sure my son hasn't messed with my son. He gets on here and messes with us. I say it every game, because he does. I don't. Look, if they can beat me, I'm going to let them beat me. I ain't going to cheat. If they can beat me, let them beat me. I haven't lost all year. It's time. But I want them to try to win, though. You know.
For our latest presentation
Okay.
of NBA basketball. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got Williams, Edwards out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's...
Okay, how good is... It's a good matchup, so... It steals and blocks. Okay, let's see how he plays on the road. 10-6. Now he plays better on the road. Yeah, he does. They ain't no nothing for losing because they ain't no. See, okay, so Rockets. I've played them a couple times this season. So we need to get him some early points, I think. Him and Mutombo. And then the base can be their beast selves. Let's see what they average against at home. Yeah. He's better at assists on the road. I don't know why. Yeah, they all play better on the road. I guess I gotta know they got picking up more. Yeah, let's not forget Dillingham. He's a key part to their championships, man. Key part. Which I don't know how many he started. Yeah, he could get 6th man of the year. I think he deserves it.
DeAndre Jordan, and it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, Holland out there with Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shepard in at shooting guard. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple.
bullshit. Ron Holland, he came out of nowhere in the playoffs and ended up fucking almost getting us. He almost beat us. If I remember correctly. It's on my it's on my YouTube.
Bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
And here's Durant. Pass to Mutombo. Jordan against Jackson. Jordan, the pass to Durant. Nifty move. The kick out to Edwards.
Oh, shit.
Back to Jordan. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Holland. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jordan. Pass to Mutombo. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim.
That's what he averages, dude. He averages quite a bit. He does good in assists, too, for a down low man.
And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Holland. He played a great game against Indiana. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Williams with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Williams. The rebound by Jackson.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters with rim protection. Jaren Jackson.
That's MVP style play. Fuck. They're going to do good this year. Just keep his shit up. And they got an easy record in front of them other than the Miami Heat's going to be a challenge.
Junior gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Here's Durant. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Edwards can't hit.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The drive by Smart. Pass to Holland. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Oh, no. That's our ball, clearly. I mean, goddamn. Look at that.
Last touch by Durant. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than
the previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed. That's bullshit, bro.
No matter when it comes to the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
And Minnesota making a change here. Moles checked in.
Once again, for your lunch crew.
45 games. He was out for 3 games. He was out for 3 games. If they made a move during that time and required somebody else, if they had to, they would have fucked the perfect record up, to the least.
It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holland. That one doesn't drop. Solid defense from Bowl. Durant, the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Jackson. Edwards with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. That's good from Bowl. On the assist by Edwards. It's all knotted up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the middle. Gobert, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Durant. The 3-ball. The rebound by Shepherd. Well, the Rockets shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Holland, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Yeah, the Houston Rockets.
And he's good on the second. When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on.
It's fucking great, dude. Look at that.
Moving forward.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night.
Team foul. At the line for the
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
The Rockets trail. Pass to Jackson. From deep three-point land. That shot missing. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Shepherd for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Shepherd. Jackson on the wing. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
For 3, Durant. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Houston only 2 spots back.
When I look at Houston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in them.
Yeah, 2 in a row, bro. He's getting them. 2 big dunks in a row.
This team from the very beginning, and it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Bam! Rudy Gobert. I mean, that was a loud 2 points.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Timeout call. Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A lot of players were number one. He's the favorite to win the Sixth Man of the Year, but competing against him is this guy who I think deserves it. He's a playoff leader, man. He's got more points in the playoffs than some of these fucking legends did coming up. He does great when it comes to playoff time.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon.
Last 10 games. Yeah, he fucking killed it.
Kevin Durant on top. Second is Anthony Edwards.
These last couple games, both these guys have been red hot, finding buckets with ease and playing from the heart.
Pass to Toure. He's off on that one. Oh, good D by Edwards. Jackson against Jordan. Outside Edwards. Now Durant. Clock at 6. Edwards looking for an opening. Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
They tried to run a play, it didn't work.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Toure. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds now. Durant's shot is off.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And there's Jordan on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jackson against Jordan. Gobert with a screen on Jordan. Jackson for 3. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Pass to Toure. There's the drive. Tipped. On the wing, Durant. Simons with a steal.
That's badass. Could have been goaltending, I guess. It was so high up. Bam, so he wasn't letting it go.
Here's Toure, covered by Jordan. To stop the drought. Inside, Holland. Soft touch off the glass. Holland's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Mutombo. Off the left rim and out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Simons against Durant. Here's Holland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Holland taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Houston.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Outside Edwards. Back to Durant. Minnesota again missing. So at the end of one quarter of play,
He just ain't hitting. 1 of 8. Wow. Okay.
still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
I'm surprised. I mean, bleeding.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break. Down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Williams is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now here's Simons. In his last outing, he had 11 points. On the wing, Brooks. The baseline J is on the way. Dillingham with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
Immediate entry to the fucking Hall of Fame. Fucking bitch explodes, son.
What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Conley against Simons. Off target with the 3. Minnesota shooting only 42%. Pass to Williams. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Rockets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Houston making a change here. Smart's checked in.
On the floor for your Rockets, number 36, Marcus Smart.
Timberwolves on D. Brooks, right side. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below.
Conley knows what he's doing. So does Dillingham. Pump fake once. He didn't go for it. But still got him up his feet. Drives by, goes up. There's plenty of that transition.
Oh, the free throw line.
Smart passes to Brooks. And here's Simons. And here's Here's Shepard for three. Knocks down the triple.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Takes it inside. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Who that against? That was Anthony Simons.
Simons with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Simons. Brooks a screen on Conley. Here's Brooks. Deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams' shot is good. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
And just...
He has hit every shot. See how they take their time right here? Oh, he gets it and then starts going street ball. Pass over to Czar. Porzingis. They're taking their time. This is why they didn't say they thought he'd pass it down low. No. Pulls up for that shit right there for Simmons' face.
not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
He's at 9 points this quarter. He does. Yeah, 4 for 4. 4 for 4.
You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout called. Houston
playing better than starters. I like the way things are going, but don't leave it like it is. Broke, don't fucking fix it.
Holland, he's checked in for Brooks. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Rockets 4th.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Here's the Silva. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
I think that shot still counts. Yeah, I did not see him hit that, but he did. That's a good fucking play. A very good play. The foul occurred right here. blocking him out. He got pushed. Make sure that play counted. Yeah. Good.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Conley looking for an opening. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. It's hauled in by Houston. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Rockets. 9-point game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
The shot by Conley, no good. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Rockets.
On to the floor for your Rockets, number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Rockets trail by 9. Simons outside. Pass to De Silva. On the take. Porzingis grabs the board.
Fuck, did he miss that? Contact. Mr. Silver's done good this year. 10-6. Off the bench.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Dillingham. Porzingis with it. Rockets with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Conley. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Timeout. Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Minnesota making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jackson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
2 minutes.
Smart passes to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Sinks it. Now 2 of 6. On the night.
And he can hurt you with his jumper also. Jackson's confidence is rising after draining that one.
Pass to Edwards. Jordan with a screen on Smart. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Edwards finds Durant. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle in the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Simons nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Simons. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Smart outside. Back to Gobert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Jackson. Durant way outside. From deep, Durant.
And he
Damn, son. Look at this, drives in. Trying to get Durant open. It don't work. So he passes it to him anyway. Way fucking out. He hits it. His first shot of the second half. He's 2-9, 2-6.
shot for KD is a great shot for his team, and I don't care how far back he is.
Now Smart. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
The kick to Durant. 4-3. They get the rebound. Here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards has gotten his third back.
I love him. He's so good, dude. Got the board. To end the half right here. Bam. To end it. Misses. Somehow he rebounds over Gobert. Pump fakes. Gets smart and iron. Goes under. Goes up. Got it.
Basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Effective.
Fucking bench, dude. My bench play good. 18 points off the bench. 10 of it goes to you know who.
Shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
He's got 6 points. He's 2 of 10. He's shooting worse than anybody. Really, he is. Yeah. He's 3 of 8. He does much better rebounding wise. But Tumbo's leading. I don't know. I'll show all highlights after this in case something goes wrong with the server.
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details. And we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that. So we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
Never know.
They're measuring up the shot.
Hurry up, miss. Shit, no down long enough.
One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
She talking. So one more time. One more, please. Fuck. All right.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Houston Rockets.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
That's without Kevin Durant and Edwards' averages being close.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 16. Jaren Jackson out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Holland, then it's Shepard, and it's Smart in it to 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. To the wing, right side. Porzingis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Knocked loose. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Jackson. Cole grabs the board.
What happened? Alright, so that's been 50 minutes. Let's show how everybody's done. Average 9 points, just 6 assists. He's got half his average of assists. He's second NBA in scoring behind it's co-mate right here, Durant. Who hit 2 threes. Same shit, same shit. There we go. Big dunk crossover. Where's this 3-pointer at? There it is. Keep in mind a lot of defense is just defensive man-to-man that they don't show. That great. You know, they don't show assists either. There's been some good ones too. Yeah, 2 points, 6 assists, 2 blocks, 6 rebounds, I mean. Three rebounds, 1 block. Where's the block? Bam. Okay, that's it on his side. Let's look at his side. Holland leading the pack. Ron Holland came in last year in the playoffs. He came in late in the season to join, played 26 games playoffs. He played all the way up to Eastern Conference, I believe. Played amazing. In the Western Conference Finals. They got 6, 7, 2, 1. A lot of rebounds. Silva. Four and 4. He had 2 big dunks. They was in a row. There's the other one. Shepard 1-3. He's 1 of 5, not playing well at all. I believe that's it. They got newly acquired George Brooks. 3 rebounds. He got blocked really hard once. Okay, that's it on that. This is just in case something else happens with the game. 29 to 43. Alright, now watch the second half, guys. Make sure. This is just the first half.